Hi everyone. So I've been crocheting a lot lately. It's like constant. It is a daily necessity for me at this point. But I thought I would show you some projects that I finished in the last since July, the end of July. I think that's when I finished the first kind of one. Literally 99% of these are crochet projects, and that 1% is a sewing project. Some of these stuff I have shown in previous videos, but not in a specific craft related video, I don't think. They've just kind of appeared in my styling videos, styling a leather blazer, and then some outfits that I hope to wear for autumn this year. So if you want to check those out, if you're looking for outfit ideas specifically for autumn right now, because that's the kind of ones that I've had made, you can click into my channel and you can find them there. But I'm gonna try and remember when I made these stuff. So I'm gonna start from July. After I made the Argyle sweater vest, this is the first thing that I made my own pattern for it. I got inspired by a couple of people's cardigans, and I just kind of came up with my own. This took a whole month to do. It could have taken less because I did kind of take days off it at some point. We all need a break from even the stuff we love, which is unfortunate, but my hands will scream at me because they get so sore. But this cardigan, this is featured I think in my video where I just showed some autumn outfits like I was saying a while ago. But yeah, it's this green and cream cardigan with also some daisy granny crochet squares. It's mostly granny squares. This one is a just basic granny square, but I also did this one with checkerboard pattern. What else is there? There's stripes as well. I just did a bunch of different, I think there was 4 or 5 different kind of designs I could do, and I just mishmatched it, if that's a word. I'm sorry, I'm literally running on about 3 hours of sleep today. For this, I did want to make a collar that was a polo, so you know, the literal collars. I wanted to do that, and I tried it about 3 times, and it kept whenever I was starting, say I would start over here at this point, it would the end of it would curl up constantly and it would not sit down, and it was too awkward to sew it down permanently. So I just kind of did a regular cardigan rib neckline, and it looks way better. I should have just went with this in the first place. I still don't really know how to do a polo collar, especially with crochet. It's a bit awkward because it does curl up on one side and then the other side is fine. But I do like this cardigan a lot. It is very heavy, and the sleeves as well are just so thick, so I don't know when I'll get to wear this. It's gonna have to be the perfect weather, but I look forward to wearing it. I think this is the next project that I did, but I made a bunny. Her head is a bit she looks that way a lot because I sewed it on wrong. It's very difficult to sew on the heads once you have the face on, but well, to get it in the right position anyway. But I wanted to use up this, I didn't even use it all, but this lilac wool that I had. I didn't know what projects to make out of it because it's a gorgeous colour, but it's I don't know, I wasn't getting any inspiration for any clothes to make. So I was you know what, I'm gonna make a bunny because I love bunnies. I think I kind of had an obsession between July and August, or even earlier than that. Her name is Lola because she's lilac, and I really like the name Lola for a pet. So yeah, she's cute. My only problem making stuffed animals is that the head is always too big for the body, and it always wiggles around like this, and I just want it to be completely stuffed. But if I do that, it rips open the seams and you can see the, what would you call it, the fluffing inside. Stuffing, that's what it's called, the stuffing inside. I did kind of modify the tutorial that I followed. I wanted to make her a little bit bigger because I use amigurumi, that's the name. It's a Japanese craft of animals, I think, cute animals, kawaii stuff. But I watched a tutorial on that, and I just kind of added a stitch or two at some stage. I think this was my next one, and this is that 1% that is a sewing project. I just made myself a tote bag because I really wanted a tote bag that I could just, you know, use. What is in here? Oh, it's my digital EU COVID certificate thing. But yeah, I really wanted to make myself a tote bag. I had the idea, and like I said this in a video before. Did I put this in a video before? I don't remember. I remember talking about it, but I don't remember. Maybe it's in my August favorites, I think. Down here, this part is like a corduroy fabric. It's a very thin corduroy that I got in Aldi. I'm gonna sneeze. It's all the dust out from the wool. You know, when the sneeze gets to a point where it's like, you know, when you like drink a fizzy drink and you swallow it and you're about to belch and it like goes up your nose. It just felt like that there, and then the sneeze went away. The inside then is also lined, and there's 2 pockets. I got this fabric on AliExpress months ago. It was like too cream when I got it, so I just didn't want to sew with it, but then I was like, oh, it's perfect for lining. So yeah, happy with this project. The next project, I made another Argyle vest because I just kind of had the ideas with the colours, and I managed to get very similar colours to what I had planned. And yeah, I just made another one that's the exact same as my other 2, but here it is. It's this gorgeous, like, is that teal green? I would call it like peacock green, and then like a camel color, and then white. I like it. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words today. The next project that I finished recently, probably a month ago maybe, but this isn't actually my own design. Just want to say that out there straight away, because you know, you have to give credit where credit's due. And the design is by Gimme Kaya Crochet. I will link her Instagram below and her website as well. So if you want to order from her or you want to support her, you should definitely go do that. She's very talented. She has very cute quirky designs. If you're into like the really colourful quirky crochet, like mostly like patchwork kind of stuff, you should definitely check her out. She has really nice stuff. But this is it. It's this jumper. I found it on Pinterest, and then luckily on Pinterest it had her like her Depop was linked to it, so then I was able to find her Instagram from that, and then her website as well. Thankfully she was credited on Pinterest. I don't know if she uploaded it or not, but anyway, I found it on Pinterest and I really wanted to recreate it. It's such a gorgeous cute design, so kudos to her for making this design. The only thing that I did different with this was I added cuffs. I added a ribbing on the waist as well to cinch it into. So that's the only thing I did different. Everything else is her design. So the second last thing that I finished recently, I decided to make a dress. I got coffee on it in one of my previous videos. Just a little bit, but I still have to wash that off. I have a feeling I might stain it, but we'll see. But I just made this green and cream. I love green and cream. It's the best combo ever. This is the front of it, and it's the front of it that I got the coffee on, if you can see it there. I was hoping to wear this with my leather blazer, but it's like the dress is just too long. It's really awkward and it's too like fitted almost. It doesn't look good to me. Yeah, it's just like 4 big panels long and it has a turtleneck, and the turtleneck is almost perfect for me because I'm really fussy with turtlenecks. I hate when they're like, I can't wear tight ones. I've said this before I think, but I can't wear tight turtlenecks because I get itchy on my neck if something is on it constantly. So this took me, it didn't take me that long. It probably took about 2 weeks altogether because I was trying to like draw out the pattern and stuff and figure out how many stitches I needed. And I actually figured out like after I made this project, when I started making the next one, that if you're into crochet, if you get graph paper, like really, you know, like the one with the really tiny boxes in it, get that. It will save you so much. It will help you so much with pattern making if you want to make something that is your own. That really helped me out so much, so I would really recommend getting one of those. I just had like one from, I think it was from college or something, and I don't even know if we used it, but I had that anyway, and or maybe it was from school, I don't remember. But it's really helpful because you can do like what, nearly, I'd say 90 stitches on a whole page widthwise. so you can get your whole work like planned out on there. So there's a tip if anyone didn't know that, because I didn't know that. I didn't look it up or anything, and no one told me that before. So yeah, the very last project that I've finished recently is what I'm wearing right now. So this, absolutely love it. I'm making like a similar, very similar one in different colors now, but just I changed up the shapes a little bit. I'll just talk about it first. But it's this brown patchwork vest, and it's a turtleneck, and I just used like 4 shades of brown, like a really dark one, a warm one, a kind of cooler one, and then like a beige kind of. I was going to use cream, but then I put it up with all the colours and I was like, it's too white. So I got this one instead, and I love it so much. I love the turtleneck. It's the perfect length. I did it 40 stitches, so it rolls down, like, so I can use it as a mask. I won't do that. Yeah, the turtleneck is the perfect length, because on the dress that I made, that turtleneck, I did 45 stitches, and it's a bit too high because it goes up to like here, and you see it just doesn't like make my head look great. So when it's down to like here, it's perfect. I love it. Did the ribbing on the sides. Clearly I have no top on underneath, but I would wear this in winter with like a long sleeve underneath it. I have a lovely like beige plain long sleeve that I can wear, but then I did ribbing as well on the waist. So yeah, it's like, it fits perfectly. It looks so cute. I love it, and I'm really proud of it. Anyway, that's everything that I've made since like July. I haven't made a lot, but I've been trying to like get my own ideas for like designing patterns for crochet. Like this one, I was like, I feel like it's the very first one that is just like perfect. I'm just gonna continue trying to make more stuff. I'm hoping that by the end of the year I will have like double that stuff made, because I want to make a, I don't know if I made it at the start of this year, but I just want to make another video saying like all the things I've made in 2021. So I'm hoping I'll have tons more projects, because that's the next time you're probably going to see them, unless I wear the odd one or two in other videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!